Some people say that realtors are paid too much. Are we? Critics sometimes point out in this country that realtors in other countries are earning less, so that realtors in this country must be doing something untoward. So we went to Hong Kong to find out. Agents in Hong Kong earn 1% on a transaction as compared to typically 2.5% in Silicon Valley. But are the services really the same? Are the products really the same? Let's dig in. Properties in Hong Kong are smaller and more expensive than what we are used to in Silicon Valley. For example, in 2019, the dollars per square foot in Hong Kong was $4,670 per square foot compared to San Francisco of $1,630. That's 2.8 times as much. Houses in Hong Kong are also much more standardized. It's more like a condo than a single-family residence in American terms. So the building manages all the systems, the plumbing, the electrical, everything inside the walls, the roof, the outer structure, the common areas, the exterior at all. It's all somebody else's problem to a property owner in Hong Kong. So if you're trying to move a sconce or enlarge your shower, good luck. You probably can't do it. A unit there is really a concrete shell that is lined with materials like cabinetry and flooring and paint. So it's very standardized and very interchangeable. The price of your neighbor does pretty much indicate what your property will be worth. And what you see is what you get in a Hong Kong apartment. The process is also different. In Hong Kong, you don't have the same kind of relationship with your agent as you do in Silicon Valley. As a seller, you show your house to multiple listing agents, each of whom takes their own pictures, writes their own copywriting, puts it up on their own website, and markets to their own cadre of buyers. There is no central repository of information like the MLS. In Silicon Valley, entities like Zillow and Redfin feed off the MLS data so that consumers can be informed, but in Hong Kong, there's no such central clearinghouse. So as a seller, you need to work with multiple different big agencies who market to their clients. Agents don't really help you stage the property. That's yours, or prep the property at all. That's your business to do if you decide to do it. Many people don't. Agents aren't loyal to you. Double ending and representing both sides of the transaction is the norm there. Nobody helps you in Hong Kong, right? No one gives you guidance on price. No one advises you what you should sell at. No one gives you market intelligence of what other things like that sold, because in many cases, the realtors themselves don't know. The doorman in the building often has better intelligence on what's going on than your realtor, but they're not really your realtor. There's no escrow companies. There are no disclosures to prepare. So it's buyer beware. It's lawyers, not realtors, who actually create the contract, and agents are significantly door openers and salespeople in the classic sense of the term. The standard of care is also significantly less in Hong Kong. Agents don't have a fiduciary duty towards their clients. You might pay and be delivered the wrong unit. It does happen. Some agents are motivated by kickbacks to them. And if you look at message boards about finding a realtor in Hong Kong, the number one concern is I want someone who's honest. So it's a pretty low bar to exceed. The contrast to Silicon Valley is sharp. Houses here are incredibly varied in terms of age, style, upkeep, maintenance, size of property, size of lot. Everything can vary on a house here. Easements and encroachments and restrictive covenants can vary widely from one neighbor to the next. Everything inside the walls here are your problem as a house seller. All the natural hazards, from fire risk to your wood shake roof, to the grandfathered basement in the flood zone, to seismic hazards and so much more, are up to you to figure out. There's no professional building management to do those things for you as a homeowner. That's your responsibility. And when you're selling your asset, that's something you need to represent. So every house is incredibly varied. Valuation is more of an art than a science in Silicon Valley, because one sale does not necessarily indicate what a second sale will go for, because the properties are so, at their underlying nature, are so different. In Silicon Valley, we prep and stage houses to increase price for our sellers, because if we suggest to prospective buyers that the quality that they can visibly inspect with their eyes is immaculate, then that will lead them to conclude that things inside the walls are equivalently well maintained and functional. We also do the work to repair a lot of those defects that may be hidden in the crawl space or the attic or inside the walls before the inspectors get there, because we want to put our best foot forward to get the best price and multiple offers on behalf of our sellers. So to wrap up, in the case of Hong Kong at least, realtors there can command less compensation because they are providing a different service for an extremely different product. We here at the Young Platinum Group are proud to prep houses with the best of them to provide top dollar to our seller clients. And we are proud to be a premium realtor, providing premium service and delivering premium results.